Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelly. And today is one of those videos where I have got a massive quantity of trash. This is my trash bag. These are the stuff that is the beauty products that I've used. And I wanted to do a little speed review because that tends to be my trash videos. But more so than anything, I wanted you guys to see what have I used up. Sometimes I don't actually finish them. If it's just junk, I don't finish them. And let you know what my thoughts are and if I'm interested in repurchasing. So these are gonna go very fast because I've got a bunch in here and I don't want to take all day doing it. But this is the last of kind of like, I'm gonna say this is the roundup of my declutter series that I did in the month of December. This doesn't necessarily represent products that I only used in December. This has been building for months, and try to do these declutter videos, I don't know, every like 3 months or so. Welcome back if you're existing subscriber. If you're new and you just stumbled across my channel, well, welcome. I hope you would consider subscribing. It's free. It doesn't cost anything, and I would really appreciate it. All right, you guys. So I'm just gonna grab from here, and if there's things that I have used before, well, I'll just tell you. I'm gonna just tell you here. So the first thing in here is this Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. This is great. I like this. I think this is, I don't know that I've had this exact container size before. I feel like the cleansing balm that I used before, the makeup melt away type stuff, was a little bit smaller, but I liked it so much I picked up this. It does a very good job of getting like the mascara and stuff off, which is the thing that I struggle with normal regular cleansers. I do still think I have the Pharmacy foaming cleanser still next to my sink, so I don't have that in here. Here's something that's kind of funny. This is the Bliss Fab Girl Firm Body Firming and Contouring Cream. I've been on this kick of using contouring creams, like body creams. Here's another one right here. Here's one, it's Crepe Erase. I picked this up at TJ Maxx for $12.99. And you know how hard it is to find these anymore? I think I told you guys about it, and now you've taken all of them because every time I go into one, I can't find it anymore. And they're like 80 bucks or more at Ulta. And sometimes you have to buy like the 2 of them. Anyway, this is the one I started with. And since then, I've been going on a kick with all the other ones. So anyway, I picked up the Bliss Fab Girl Firm. I can't remember where I got this, but I ended up with 2 of these. I don't know why I needed 2 of these. I didn't care for this quite as much. This reminds me a little bit of the Kiehl's has a body butter that kind of reminds me of it. Or maybe a little bit more the consistency of like the Boom Boom Cream, the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. Kind of a little bit of like a thinner formula, whereas the Crepe Erase is super thick. Trying a new one right now though. We'll see how that works. I just need to go to the gym. I don't know why I think that using this will make a difference. Okay, here's one kind of funny. This is the Tahitian Vanilla Bean Moisturizing Shave Oil from Tree Hut. It was fine. I just don't like moisturizing shave oils. I feel like I need something a little bit thicker and creamier. Oh my gosh, this Boom Boom Cream. I take these little ones with me when I travel. I think this one probably came from like one of the Sephora, like you trade in your points and you get something, this like the, what do they call that? Bazaar? Points Bazaar? I don't know. Anyway, this is the size I usually take with me when I travel. It's the same thing. It's like, if I just went to the gym, maybe I'd have less cellulite on my thighs. This product I love. I will absolutely buy this again. This is the Almond and Avocado Curl Enhancing Mousse from Design Essentials. It says natural for all curl types. Save up to 30 minutes styling time. I would say so. This comes through as a liquid. You can't even tell. It comes through as a liquid. You pump it, and as you pump it, it turns into like a mousse. This makes my curls so, not that you can tell today because I dried it. I blew it out yesterday, and then I used a curling iron, and the curls all fell out, which doesn't always happen. I think I used a different like spray protectant type thing. Anyway, this stuff here, if you've got naturally wavy curly hair, give this one a try. It smells really good. And I love the way my curls and my waves become a little bit more defined, but they're very soft. It doesn't feel like a gel where they get crunchy. This is out. This is a Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is my favorite formula. Wait, I don't know if there's any more. Okay, this one I retired. There's just a little tiny bit left in it, but I think that the spray has gotten a little occluded, we'll call it. Good news. Sometimes I buy these when they have a sale. When Morphe has a sale on setting sprays, I'll pick up several of these. I really like it. It's probably one of my top favorite. The other one that I really like that kind of sticks out to me that's kind of a similar consistency is one from Hourglass. And you wouldn't think to compare Hourglass to Morphe, but I think there is the mist is so fine, and the products seem to work about the same way. So just future reference here. Here's one. This is like a drugstore brand of hair products. It's called Cake, the Holdout Flexible Hold Hairspray. This smells really good. All of the Cake products I think have a little bit of almost like a vanilla bean frosting kind of scent to them, and this actually worked really well. If I'm going to use a hairspray, I do want something that's a little bit more flexible that works for me. Speaking of Boom Boom cream, we were just talking about this. This is Sol de Janeiro Beija Flor Elastic Cream. So it says elasticity boosting body cream, help maintain a youthful Brazilian bounce and deeply moisturize the skin. I get the moisturizing part. I don't know what a Brazilian bounce looks like, especially in a lady of a certain age. A little bit of a, it's just a different scent. I don't know. I'm ambiguous. I could go either way. I will continue to use those products though. And just like I will probably continue to buy some of the cake products, not going to buy this, will continue to buy this. Okay, Curlsmith. This is the Double Quench Deep Quencher. I didn't care for this. It didn't really do anything for me. I like it. I have random hairs stuck to it now. It says deep conditioner for dull dry hair. I don't know. I was unimpressed. I would rather do the It's a 10 as a mask and use that instead. Some of the things that are in here, I don't know why they're in here. Some of the things that are in here were part of my declutter, I think. So I might just try to move along past those. Bioderma micellar water. This is the Sensibio H2O. I get this off of Amazon. They send it to me every few months because I have it on my subscription. Makeup removing micellar solutions. If you guys ever want to, when I do my 3 looks with one palette or 3 or more looks with one palette, or if I'm changing makeup in between, I'm filming back to back videos, I use this. Actually, I have another full one right here. Almost full, and I've got another one at the ready. But this is the stuff that I use. It does not irritate my skin. So many makeup removers are really tough on my skin. Not only am I a lady of a certain age with some drying crepiness that doesn't need any that, I also am a contacts wearer, so I have to make sure that whatever I'm using isn't gonna be irritating. And this one, the Bioderma, by far my favorite. So here's a Playa Healing Hair Mask. I got the scalp scrub, and then I got this. And I don't really care for scalp scrubs. I don't know. It feels weird to me because I have to get through so much hair to get to my scalp. It feels like I'm just putting the scalp scrub on my hair. And I get that this is like a hair mask that's supposed to help you after you've done the scrub. I don't know. I just don't feel like this gave me enough moisture either. I'm going to keep it in the same category as the Curlsmith. Not going to be purchasing that one. This one I might purchase again. This is the TG Bedhead Blowout. I really like the one in the pink. That's the After Party. I think that one is a fantastic product to kind of give a little bit of softness and shine to hair. This one has like a gold shimmer to it. So you put it in your hair. It says Golden Illuminating Shine Cream. You put a little bit of it in your hair before you blow dry it, and it's okay. But I find my hands feel very gilded afterwards, and then I think, is that just building up on my hair? The jury's out on whether or not I purchase that one again. This one I probably won't purchase. This is a Dry Bar Prep Rally Prime and Prep Detangler. This is just okay. It's got a very distinctive scent. If you don't like scented products, you probably wouldn't like it. Yeah, it's very distinctive. It says 450 degrees or 232 degrees Celsius protector. I don't know. I find that I just get split ends. So I don't know, that's really helpful on much. This one I actually surprisingly liked. I have the shampoo and the conditioner, I believe. Maybe the shampoo is still in my bathroom. But this is the Nelson Beverly Hills Moisture Healing Conditioner. I picked up both the shampoo and the conditioner, and I went through them. You know, sometimes this particular size works really well for me because I don't wash my hair every day. I could wash it 2, maybe 3 times a week, so it takes me a long time to get through like the big ginormous jugs. I don't even know that I have any of those in here. I was pleasantly surprised about this. This came as a 2-pack. It says pH balanced for all hair types, no sulfites, parabens, or junky buildup. Seals hair colors, smooth frizz, repairs damage, prevents split ends, strengthens fragile hair, prevents heat damage, improves detangling manageability. I would agree with that. I would purchase again. It seems to be kind of nondescript. There's nothing about it that's like, oh yeah, that's that one. I didn't get a particularly, the scent is slightly coconut, I guess. It doesn't smell like an amazing spa experience, and when you're gonna, evoke the name of Beverly Hills and something, this is Nelson Beverly Hills, then I would think that you would be like kind of like this bougie spa experience. Adjunct new. Okay, you guys, grabbing stuff. SBLA. What is this guy, like Stephen Barnes, Los Angeles or something? I can't remember the name of it. This is the Neck, Chin, and Jawline Sculpting Wand XL. They have 2 different sizes of this. There's a smaller one and this larger one. I'm now on my second one of these that I'm still trying to see. I just need to lose weight, and then maybe I'll get my jawline back. But I don't think this has hurt me at all. I mean, for a while there, I was really feeling very jowly, and I feel like I'm not as jelly. I don't always remember to use it every single day, but most days, morning and night. I started only using it at night, and at first you get a little bit of a tingling sensation, but I hardly ever feel it at all anymore. Anyway, you pump it, and there's a little roller ball on the end, and you just swipe the roller ball wherever you feel like you need to be a little firmer. I don't know. So then I decided I liked it so much that I actually did buy the face wand. This one is a facial instant sculpting wand. Again, same SBLA. I think this is one of those where Christy Brinkley made me buy it off of like Facebook and Instagram. I would see it everywhere. So I'm on my second one of these as well. This I think I went through a little bit faster, and I used it kind of around my eyes, around my marionette lines, a little bit in my 11s, a little bit of I'm starting to get this like crease right here. So I started using it up there, and you know, I don't feel like I've aged anymore. I mean, realistically, it's not bad. It's not a bad product. So I'm on my second one. I like to give things like a couple months, like a treatment like this, to see if it actually does work. And I just ordered, they have another eye lift one. I'm noticing that I'm starting to really need to do something with these eyelids are starting to really kind of come down. So we'll see if that makes any difference. I don't know. Loved this. This is the Keys Soul Care Golden Cleanser. When you talk about a really beautiful experience, it looks beautiful on next to the bathroom sink. This is a glass, heavy glass purple container. This as a cleanser was fabulous. I see that Ulta sells them. I've actually got it in my saved for later, so I'll probably at some point in time, I might go back and do all this old care again. Speaking of that, Morphe Continuous Mist, love them or hate them. This is the one from Jeffree Star. When they parted ways, they parted with all of their Jeffree Star stuff. And this has like a strawberry scent to it. And it's the same kind of like continuous mist, very light. And I don't mind some subtly scented products as long as the scent appeals to me. And this one I thought was actually really, really great. I would use that all summer long, and I enjoyed it. Elemis. Dynamic resurfacing facial pads. By as heavy as this jar is, you'd think there was still stuff in it, but it's all gone. I used them all, and they're okay. There's ones that are like a more of a glycolic peel that I think I like a little bit more, but this one is fine. When I use these, I clearly don't have as much junk and buildup in my pores, which is nice, but I don't know that it necessarily helps the texture too much, where some of the other ones that are like a glycolic acid peel, I feel like kind of smooths some texture too, just as an FYI. So whether I'd buy that one again, I don't know, maybe. This Keys Revitalizing Aura Mist, this is so beautiful. This is such a fine, refreshing, it's not really even a toner so much as it feels like it's aromatherapy. And I felt so beautiful and relaxed and refreshed after using this. I mentioned it with the golden cleanser too. If I get a chance, I probably will pick up that again. I like that a lot. Here's some eyelid tape. Do you guys know about eyelid tape? I think it's probably more of an Asian thing. This is a Skin Color Lace Me CKY Lasting Eyelid Sticker made in China. Anyway, there's 20 of them in here. The idea is that if you put them on your lids, then you can pull your lid up a little bit and give you more real estate. My lids are not so monolid that I don't like have any real estate. I have a little bit. Come to the point where I've gotten, you know, I figure out what kind of works for me or what I feel comfortable in. And that's kind of, you know, at the end of the day, that's the goal. These, I found that while I did feel like I got a little bit more openness and roundness in my eyes, it was hard to get makeup to adhere to it. So I haven't used these. I bought these and haven't used them. I used them like a couple times, and that's it. Here's a Dove Body Love Moisture Boost Body Cleanser. Hyaluronic acid serum and moringa oil. Influencer sent me this as well as the body cream, which I'm guessing is probably in here. And the scent was too much. I finished it grudgingly because it was like a huge jar of body shower gel. I used it with a sponge. You have to. The scent was just too strong for me. I couldn't do it. Speaking of those toning creams, this is one from Elemis. This is the Targeting Toning Body Moisturizer. This is okay. This has a little bit of a weird slick feel. Like it doesn't, the other ones I feel like I really massage into the skin, and I think that kind of helps, in my mind anyway, it helps kind of like break up some of the cellulite and you feel more toned because of that. This I felt kind of just like slid over the skin. I don't know that I noticed anything like amazing about this. I used it all up just because I had it. I wouldn't purchase that again, I don't think. All right, the Mario Badescu facial sprays. This one is the one with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I've had this so long I forgot that I had it. Sometimes Mario Badescu has like sales at Ulta where you can buy several kits of these, and for me, I just don't use them enough. I think maybe if I have one next to the bed that I think I put there for like if I'm flashing or whatever before bed and I would need a little pick me up. I still have never used it. I put it next to the bed and I haven't used it. So anyway, this is more of a declutter than an actual I'm using it and it's trash. These, however, I've got a few of these probably in here. We might even have more. This is the Olaplex, the number 3 Repair Hair Perfector, and this is the number 6 Bond Smoother. I think there's still a little bit in here. Can I get this out? Oh yeah. You know what? This may be a bad idea, but we're just going to put this into work the hair. My hair's feeling particularly dry right now and a little bit lifeless. And now I keep putting extra product in it, but there was a little bit left in here. I like the scent of the Olaplex line. I actually really do. This feels more like salon scented high quality stuff. Now my hair is going to look a little, a little flat, maybe a little greasy, but it will dry down. Yeah. Actually put on one of the Olaplex hair serums earlier. I gotta be careful with the heat products. I gotta find the right thing. Anyway, the Bond Smoother is fine. It's not, I don't think it's a necessary. This is a leave-in reparative styling cream. I don't know. I don't know how much of a styling cream it is. All right, you guys, I picked up the 4th Ray Pumpkin Face Polish, sorry. The 4th Ray Pumpkin Face Polish. I don't care for this. I like a scrub in the shower. I gotta be honest, I love a scrub in the shower. This is not the one though. The one that I really like, I don't even see it in here. The one that I really like is the one from Kiehl's. And this one. This is the other one. This is one from Kiehl's. This came with a whole kit that I had. I think it was a AIA beauty box, I think is when I got this. The Kiehl's Soul Care. This is the Be Luminous Exfoliator. This is fantastic. And this is, so you know how Dermalogica has the scrub that's in the powder and you kind of shake it out in your hand in the shower and you gotta, you know, work it in your skin, kind of get it wet. Anyway, it still has pretty thick particles. This is the most finely milled, it's like a fine milled clay, but it's a powder and you just sprinkle a little bit in your hand and you get it wet in the shower and then you can work it into your skin and it just smooths and cleans out and polishes, and I feel so prepped for skincare after using this. And this is a beautiful, again, glass. You gotta be careful putting glass in the shower, right? But this was fantastic. I would absolutely buy that again. That has quickly become, I would say, I'm gonna put it up there. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna bump my number 1 favorite? Am I gonna bump my Kiehl's like Ancient Earth Clay? I don't know. They're neck and neck. It might be a battle of the facial exfoliators. Here is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. I found that this was pretty darn old, so I'm decluttering this. This probably should have been in my foundation declutter, but I think I tossed it in here before I did that. The shade in here was 11N, which is a little too dark for my normal like winter shade. So I knew that it wasn't going to hold up through the winter into next summer. So that was the main reason I decluttered it, not because it's a bad product at all. Okay, here's an Olaplex Intensive Bond Building Hair Treatment number 0. You use this in conjunction with the number 3, I believe. I think you use, is that right? Do you use 0 and 3 together? I think that's what you use. I think you have to use 0 and 3 together. But anyway, you spray this on your hair. I don't mind this spray nozzle. It's better than the smaller ones. It doesn't have a spray nozzle and you gotta like put it in your hand. This one's okay. I think that the spray though is a little too concentrated. So it's more like a stream as opposed to a spray. And I wish it sprayed more, like more of a finer mist, I guess is what I'm gonna say. So I would prefer that if it had a more of a finer mist nozzle on it. I find that with the smaller versions of this, I just dump some into my hand and I press it into my skin. Leave it in, or not skin, leave it in your hair. Leave it in your hair for like 10 minutes. And then you go in with the number 3, I think. Is that right? Yeah, repair strengthens all hair types, yeah. So you use the number 0 and the number 3, I think, together. Leave them on for 15 to 20 minutes and then you can shower them out. I must have a shampoo. Did I already use the shampoo? No. I must have the shampoo in here somewhere. We'll find it, I'm sure, at some point, but this is the conditioner. And I will continue to buy the Olaplex. In fact, I think I picked up some at the Sephora VIB sale. I think I bought a couple. No, I didn't buy it from Sephora. I think I bought it from Ulta. They had a sale with some kits, and these are normally like $30 a piece, but you got a kit with like 4 products for $62, which is fantastic value. So do those kits if you're new to it. Okay, this was a mistake. This is the Kopari Coconut Spritz Mist Hydrating Body Scent, it says. this is not what I thought it was. I thought I was buying the, there's like a spray face mist, kind of like a toner that's a very sort of coconut, almost like a coconut rose. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I thought this was it. This is not it. This is like a spray powder, which I don't use. It literally left like powder flecks on my skin. I didn't care for that at all. I won't buy that one again. Hopefully we'll not buy that one again. I did like this Tress Night Spa though. This, I got a whole kit of this in the AIA American Influencer Beauty Bundle box 1 month. And this stuck out with me so much that I've continued to purchase this. And I think that's the whole point of the subscription boxes, is to get you exposed to something that you might actually consider purchasing. And I have fallen in love with this. And I know that it's supposed to go on at night. I've put it on during the day too. When I feel like my ends are just a little bit crispy, kind of what I just did with that Olaplex. If I feel my ends are a little bit crispy, I might work something into it. And it does seem to improve the consistency of my hair. Here's something that, this is a new skin. This is called Age Lock Dramatic Effects. I'm on maybe my 3rd or 4th of these. And you can see I squeeze every last drop of this out. This is what I use on my neck and kind of on my chin, my neck, into my décolleté, and this is fantastic. I will continue to use that. Somebody reached out to me on Facebook, or I saw somebody post about it on Facebook, and so I purchased it from this gal that I'd never met before, and I'm like, every now and then I'm like, hey, I'm running low, and she goes, great, I'll send you some more, and then it pops up, and I'm just super grateful. So I don't know how to find somebody that can resell it, but I can put you in touch with the gal that sold it to me. Is that same pumpkin face polish? No, I didn't buy 2 of them. That's the same one. Okay. This stuff, this is a little bittersweet to me. This is the Avon Advanced Techniques Professional Hair Care Daily Results Mirror Shine Spray. This is by far the best hair shine spray that I have ever used. I'm going through one right now that I think is like a TG one maybe, and it's okay, but it's not this. This has a very distinct scent. Yeah, very, very distinct scent. It's kind of like light and clean and a little green. I don't think Avon sells this anymore. If you're an Avon lady and you have this, if you can get me this, I will buy a bunch. So leave me a comment down below where I can get a hold of you if you are an Avon lady. Anyway, my mom has sold Avon for like 40 years, and she stockpiled this stuff, and that was probably the last one that I've gotten was from her stockpiling it. I'm a little congested right now, you guys. I got back from traveling. I love my dogs, and then I get congested because I think I'm slightly allergic to them. Okay, here's another one. This is one from the drugstore. This is a Gold Bond Ultimate Neck and Chest Firming Cream. This is 97% head firmer skin at 2 weeks. I don't think I finished this. I think this is so old now. I mean, I know they have it, but I feel like, why would I use this if I have this? This is really good. This feels really luxurious to use. I know it's not free. It's not the price of the Gold Bond, but the Gold Bond's not bad. But why would I go back to that when I've got the other stuff? It says Pretty Filter Glassy Skin Balm. I don't know, you guys. Oh, this is Touch and Soul. Touch and Soul. This is a glassy skin balm. And it's fine. It's like a water cream. Maybe a little bit thicker than a water cream. It was fine. I think if I saw this on... I'm probably not purchasing it. I'm fooling myself. I'm not actually going to buy that again. I didn't get into the whole glassy skin phase. Oh, here's the shampoo that goes with the Olaplex. There's the shampoo. I wasn't lying when I said I used this. Here's another like skin mist, kind of like the whole Mario Badescu stuff. This is from Garnier Skin Active Soothing Facial Mist. I barely used it. Like I used a quarter of it. And this is a small travel size. I don't know how. The scent is fine, but if you have this, is this the right one? No, wait. If you have, yeah, that's the right one. If you have this spray, don't use this. I think I've just gotten to the point where I know the type of products that I like, but I'm not gonna go after, if I know that if I found a product that I actually enjoy, like using, then I find the right brand. And the key is really, I'm really impressed with it. Epicurean, this is a Epicurean Discovery Green Tea and Seaweed Soothing Mask. This is one of several face masks from the brand. Here's another one. This is the Volcanic Clay. I'm sure there's another one in here that I have to find in the bottom of this bag. These I actually really like. I went to a spa once and had a facial. And they did, you know, different masks on different parts of my face, and I love the experience so much. I continue to buy these. I probably bought this whole kit. There should be another one in here that's like a pumpkin enzyme. I think I found it. Hold on, did I find it? apple, it's pumpkin apple. So you use the pumpkin apple to kind of break up the stuff. Then you use the volcanic clay to pull it all out. And then you use the green tea and seaweed soothing mask in case you have any like redness or irritation from using the masks. Absolutely really good. I would absolutely use that. That's Epicurean. Okay, and then this is one. It's a hyaluronic acid age recovery night cream from Able Skincare London. This must have come in a box subscription. It was fine. I won't borrow that again. It's not one that I fell in love with that I have to go out and find. This I've tried off and on throughout the years. This is a Shea Moisture Hydrating Mud Mask. I don't think it's particularly hydrating. And this is one that you can get you can get this at the drugstore. Like I picked this up at Walgreens, and there's probably half of it in here. It's probably rock hard by now. I'm just not even gonna open it for you guys. This is one that I really like. When you talk about masks, I would use this over and over and over again. I always thought that with face masks, you had to get like something that was hard on your skin because you did something to be a clay or be a peel off or be whatever else. There's so much benefit in having good antibiotic properties. It would be Allie. She did get her nails trimmed though. Good, like honey has good antibiotic properties. I rarely have any kind of breakouts. Rarely. And this is such a fantastic mask, I think, for that, but then also for like the super moisturizing properties of it. This particular pharmacy product, as well as the green cleansing balm, are probably my favorite pharmacy product. I feel like they have a water cream too that's not bad in the summer. This is a Clarins Instant Smoothing Perfecting Touch. This is a face primer, and it's an expensive face primer, and Tarte makes one that's similar to it. I would just stick with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty if it were me. Here's another Keys product. This is the Promise Serum. So I had the exfoliator, the cleanser, the face mist. This is the serum. I'm sure at some point in time I will run across the moisturizer too in there. There's an eye cream that I really like. Here's another LMS product. This is a Superfood Glowy Moisturizer. This one's okay. If you want to put on moisturizer and then have a sheen to your face, this is just as good as any other one. LMS makes one, and Kiehl's also makes one. They're very similar. They just kind of give you like a shiny look that's not from a natural like glow within or oily or hyper moisturized. There's like literally shimmery products in here. If you like that kind of look, I don't know, maybe go with the Jones Road. Okay, Bumble & Bumble BB Heat Shield. I use this in conjunction with the oil, although I don't see the container for the oil in here. But I keep buying this. When I see kits, like I have one of my saved for later or buy later at Ulta, like a kit of these things. And it's fine. I like the little travel size. Do I think it really works? I don't know. If it did, why would I continue to have split ends? Clinique Repair Wear Laser Focus is an eye cream. As far as like ice cream, I kind of want ice cream right now. As far as like eye creams go, this is fine. Do I feel like it's miraculous? It says, you know, repair, wear, laser focus, like you expect to look like you just got a bunch of work done. I don't think it does that. I don't think you get any more damage. Like it maybe slows some of the aging process, but I don't think it actually repairs. My opinion. Feel free to disagree, as with any of these things. These are just kind of like I said, reactions to be reused. I finally panned face powder. This is the Becca, this is the hydrating one, right? Yeah, Hydra Mist. Scent Refresh powder. I love that it's finely milled. I love that it has like a lid on it to keep the powder in there, and then it's got like a mesh sifter. Those are great. When I first got this and opened it up, you put it on your skin and you literally feel like you've been misted with water, which is a weird, like a weird feeling to put on powder but feel like it's water. After a while that feeling goes away, but I continue to use it because I really needed to feel like I was getting through a product, and I picked that one. Probably because it's not super huge. Clinique 7-Day Scrub. It's fine. I use that when I travel. I will probably continue to buy that in all honesty. This is in the garbage because this is the Hocus Pocus Gather Round Sisters. It should be in my palette declutter, but I had put it in the garbage before I did my palette declutter, so I apologize for that. I love this palette. Love this palette. This is from Halloween like 2 or 3 years ago. ColourPop. Problem is I had shattered a couple of the shades in here, and they were like my favorite shades. I have so many other palettes. I don't necessarily need to, and I love the movie. I don't know that I need to repurchase it. I got the one from this year and I actually really like it, so I'm probably gonna hold off on buying a new one of those. All right, you guys, I have some of my most favorite mascaras in here, and some mascaras that I didn't really care for. These didn't make it into my mascara declutter video because frankly I had already thrown them because they were used up. Do I have all the good ones? I love my favorites. I'm gonna show you guys my favorites in here first. So I've got the one from Lawless. I would absolutely purchase that one again. That one's a fantastic one. The one from Charlotte Tilbury, this is the Push Up Lashes mascara. It's okay, it's not bad. I would call it like a B squad. If Lawless was an A squad, that's a B squad. Same with the Rare Beauty. The thing I don't like about the Rare Beauty is I felt like the container really got dirty. I've already repurchased another one of these. Scott Barnes has a Pumped Up mascara. Scott Barnes products are just really expensive. If you can get it on sale and you're already purchasing something from the Scott Barnes website, then yes, it's perfectly fine. Pat McGrath, this is the Dark Star mascara. I've already purchased one of those. Those are gonna be my favorites of my kind of like high-ends that I've gone through and literally gone all the way through them. I have a few other mascaras, and again, these could have been in my declutter video, but frankly, these were already used up, so they're in my trash video instead. LA Girl Volumatic. Perfectly fine. Might actually even pick this one up again. I'm trying to make sure I've got all of them. This one, they have this one and they have the Jet Setter one. When I used them both in conjunction, I actually really like the look, but I think I like the Jet Setter slightly better than the Volumatic. It says full-on volumizing lash lifting mascara. It was fine. I just think I like the Jet Setter a little bit better. Believe Beauty has a mascara. It's okay. If you want a super inexpensive and you happen to be near a Dollar General, okay. I have one from Deck of Scarlet. I grudgingly used this all up because I got it with some Deck of Scarlet stuff however long ago. I felt like I needed to use it. so I did. And it was fine for videos where I was just immediately going to take it off. I didn't like it long term. Wet n Wild Big Papa. This is okay. This is better than the one from e.l.f. has that Lash Out Loud. I like Big Papa better than that, especially after it's been over for a few been open for a few days. The, what is this? L'Oreal Voluminous Original mascaras. I've got it here in 3 different shades. I think I had a green one as well. I don't see it in here. It was probably in my declutter video. I like the burgundy because I think it looks good on lower lashes. I like the blue because I think it looks good on lower lashes. After not using these for a long time, these are like my ride or die, especially the original black one. These were like my ride or die drugstore mascaras for years. I picked one up recently and I used it and I was like, I've become a mascara snob. I don't like these nearly as much. And if you're gonna use a colored mascara, they're better than like the ColourPop colored mascaras in my opinion. It's great that they're drugstore, usually accessible. However, I think I was having a hard time finding the colored mascaras and I went to Amazon to find them. I never even used these. Like these ones didn't hardly get used at all. Especially the black one after I went to it after not having used it in a while. And I went back to it and I was like, I don't care for this. I'm not even gonna use it. That's the reason why. Here's another probably eye cream, right? No, this is a little smaller size travel thing from Clinique. This says Smart Clinical Repair Wrinkle Correcting Cream. I use these when I travel. Like you get these little small pots and then I use them. Would I buy the full big size one? I don't know. Depends on if I couldn't find anything else. I don't think I'm in love with it enough to go out and buy a face at the Clinique. I'm just not down with it. The Isle of Paradise self tanning drops. This is medium face and body. When I feel like my chest, my arms, the rest of my body has a little bit more color, I will mix a drop of this in with my moisturizer and it gives me like that matching tone that I need. My face feels like I've got a little bit more color, a little bit more brightness, a little bit more health. I've repurchased this already because I love it so much. Really, really good product. It doesn't feel streaky or weird on your skin at all. Here's another one that I would repurchase in a heartbeat. As soon as I need another brow product. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. I really like this one. It's a little bit more of a finer point, but then it does have the spoolie on the other side. I really enjoy this product. This one, not so much. This is from Flower Beauty. This is a spray powder, and I thought the concept would be good because I was like, oh, okay, well, it's spray. You don't need a brush. You can just shake it up and spray it on your skin. But then I worry about, is it getting in my hair? Is it getting in my clothes? I think the formula is fine. I didn't have any complaints with the formula, but I thought the delivery system is probably not really the right thing to spray powder on your face. You'd have to take a lot of work to get everything else protected so it didn't get in the way. I'm looking here at some cosmetics that I just kind of threw away. Some of these, like these ColourPop matte eyeshadows, they dried out. They dried out before I could use them. Before I got up enough. Same thing with this e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. It got too dry too fast. Didn't care for it. Here's another ColourPop eyeshadow that just dried up. Oh, this is actually a really good product. This is a pore minimizing serum from Miracle, I think is the name of the brand. Must have gotten this as a little sample or trial size. I don't know if this is the full size of product, but from some subscription. And I think this actually does work. If I ever saw this again or ran into this brand again, I used it just like in my T-zone, and I swear this actually did minimize pores. If you struggle with large pores, I used to, I don't anymore. There's one other thing that's probably even worth mentioning. Most of these are just lip products that were just old that I got rid of. But this Juvia's Place Eye Primer, this is pretty much full. And this was horrible. This came out oily. I couldn't mix it up. It never really set down. I did not care for this product at all. So we're getting rid of that. I have one other thing, one other kind of like brand to mention. So let me clear this off my table and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, we're finishing up the last of my trash speed reviews, and the rest, I saved this for last because this is all the same brand. And it's one of those, you know, where Instagram makes you buy it. This is the Be Tight Lift and Firm Buttocks Mask. I've gone through 2 of those. Out of all of the different like thigh creams that I've tried, actually, I think I like this the best. I like how thick the crepe erase was, but it's almost too hard to massage in. The one from Bliss I thought was too thin. This one from Maylee's was just right. And I think if you get a subscription, like if you want them to send it to you every 90 days or whatever else, you can get a little bit of a price break. The B Flat Firming Belly Cream, this is one that it was probably the initial product that I ever tried. I don't think it's great. It's a little tingling. You get like a warming tingling sensation. I would use it sometimes, you know, just on my baby belly with a little like a, what are those like neoprene sweat shaper things? I know it seems crazy, but I felt like it almost had a burning sensation, which makes you feel like something's happening. Did it improve anything? I don't know. Maybe it's been so long now since I've used it, since it's been in my trash for a while, that I forget if it actually did improve anything. I'm just not happy with my body. The B-Flex Lift and Firm Arm Cream, it's okay. I don't think it's spectacular. This one I think was a complete why bother. This is the B-Foxy Inner Thigh Firming Cream. This doesn't work. What this does is it gives you like a little bit of a powder so that you don't have the chub rub. I don't know if that makes any difference to you guys or not. I do have more of these Maylee's products that these will continue to use them because I've already purchased them. I think now that I've tried a couple other brands and I'm on a different brand right now, we'll see how I feel about it after I go back to this one. We're narrowing it down. We're becoming friends with our favorites. Anyway, you guys, that was a lot of trash, and I appreciate you guys sticking out here. If you guys are new here, hi, I don't always do trash videos. I don't always do speed reviews, but in this particular instance, I need to take the trash out. So that's what we're doing. I hope you guys are doing really well. I hope you guys consider sticking around. I tend to upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All right, you guys, hope you're doing really well, and until my next video, bye for now.